Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more JonTron, and it's going to be JonTron StarCade Episode 5, The Phantom Menace games. Oh boy, it's actually going to be quite interesting, because I actually played the PS1 game, The Phantom Menace Episode 1 or something like that. I definitely remember playing Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace game. It was definitely for the PS1. Also, I remember playing Star Wars Obi-Wan. That was for the Xbox original, I think. And I remember another one, Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. That perhaps was one of my favorite PlayStation sort of Star Wars games at the time. But yeah, I've played a lot of Star Wars games. But yeah, let's check out the video, shall we? Let's go.
Star Wars Episode 1, a film that famously lives in infamy. And I do mean infamy. From Gungans to midichlorians, I think it's safe to say this movie spawned more social outrage than the burning of the Great Library of Alexandria. And that was real bad. All my favorite books got burned up in that. Like this coloring book, for example. Mustaches of the former Soviet Union. It only comes with the crayon brown. Better not color outside the lines, or else Papa will have to go back to a concrete hole in the ground. When people were watching this film, they had to have been saying to themselves, I wish I could experience this for myself. I wish I could be there. Little did they know, their wish was already granted. This is Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh
Phantom
boy,
Menace for
yes.
PS1.
I remember playing this.
It's kind of rare to get a game like
I never
this.
completed
It's
the
not
game,
some
though.
spin-off. It's actually just Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And yeah, it pretty much is just a scene-by-scene in the spirit of the movie, but obviously there are some deviations. First most glaring difference, of course, being the inclusion of wobbly, pixely chimp face. Not that I have anything against that, it's just that you're all absolutely bone-chillingly deformed.
What is that gas coming out of the floor?
It is excess steam from our troublesome ventilation system.
Oh Jesus.
That's interesting.
Oh, her voice is from
Poison to me.
She's
I
a
apologize for any discomfort.
Romulan from Star
This
Trek.
game would have been fun had it not been for the vomit-inducing top-down
I've heard
angle
her
that is
voice
at
before.
a slight tilt and way too close to your character. It's hard to
She plays
tell
a Romulan
where or
character
what
from
anything
Star
is,
Trek.
and if you do find out what to do, you'll still have the nausea to deal with.
Kind of ironic, it's Star Wars games and she's in Star Trek. Yeah, the game is terrible.
Oh my God!
I never
What
completed
is going
it.
on that way? Yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with that, Obi-Wan. Let's take path number 2.
I gave up on this game. Jesus.
Obi-Wan, you gonna be all right, bro? You gonna be able to walk that one off? So this is canon then, yeah? How they get him back together for episodes 2 and 3?
He's a clumsy, but Misa still help.
Oh, Jar Jar, you're so quirky and
Jesus.
lovable.
Follow Misa. You should do it grand.
Anything for you, buddy. Let's go. Oh no, Jar Jar,
Oh
run!
Jesus.
So long, Jar Jar.
Jar Jar has been
Hardly
killed.
knew you
Oh
before
damn.
you were viciously murdered
That's
by
a wish come
actual
true
fire
for
In an
many
official
Star Wars
game,
fans.
For real. Most of this game is just traversing the landscapes of the film with familiar characters. It's a bit slow and clunky at times, but I've played much worse. I do find it interesting that they tried to do a scene-by-scene, but I don't know that it works.
It doesn't
Which
really
events
work. I
happened
gave up
then?
on the
The ones
game.
in the movie or the ones in this game? Split timeline much? The graphics are generally appealing for PS1 though, and the environments are varied, so whatever, I'll give it a pass. Next up, we have Jedi Power Battles.
Oh,
Sam Jackson
yes.
looks like he just encountered a large spider, and Obi-Wan looks like he's listening to his friend's parents fight during an awkward family dinner.
Does look awkward, doesn't he? This is a great game. This is perhaps the best fun I had on the
Choose from all your
PS1.
favorite characters: Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Pio-Kun. What, you don't know who this guy is here? You've been living under a rock or something? Like, probably he has, because he's a godforsaken creature of the night? At first glance, I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between this and the last game. It looks and plays very similarly.
It's
but I can
bringing
say
back
this one is
memories.
definitely
It's beautiful.
A lot less disorienting. It's got a much better field
This
of
game
view. I suppose
still
this
looks
game
good
could be
today.
described as more arcade-like in nature.
It was
There are
sort of
some minor
arcade
platforming
style.
elements mixed in, but it's mostly just about dismembering your enemies in style.
It was the most fun I had with the Star Wars.
What are you laughing at, Yoda? Something funny?
the PS1.
Something you want to share with the class? You laughing at me? So what? I'm funny now? I'm a funny guy.
What's so funny?
Dressed like a clown? I suppose you think I shouldn't have a gun
If I
either!
abuse you?
There also exists some
If I
flash
abuse
things
you?
about the prequels. I couldn't find any worth mentioning on episode 1, but there are a few based off Revenge of the Sith. The first
Funny
one
how?
called Jedi vs. Jedi, Blades of Light.
Joe Pesci. Ooh.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to interrupt you boys! I can see you're busy! Obi-Wan! Anakin! Do you not remember your days of friendship?
Wow,
What
that's...
has brought
It
you
just
to
looks
such
so
savage
silly.
violence? I can't look.
Just like
Occasionally
Barbie
one of them will fall
dolls.
over like a child and then get back up. Come on, guys, play clean. Keep it above the belt. Don't make me come in there.
Well, there is actually a reason this all looks so strange. These Flash games here were based on a marketing campaign around toys for Episode 3. To animate this, it looks like they posed the actual toys in stop motion. No, like this thing they're standing on here even, in the background. You can actually
Yeah, they
buy
definitely
that.
look like
It comes
toys.
with the orange goo and everything.
Jesus.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
Use the
Well, we're
shorts.
already looking at these weird Flash games.
the
There's another one
lightsabers
that
looks
ties
a
in
bit
with
bent.
the toys. Revenge of the Sith Scene Bot.
I think it's actually supposed to be called George Lucas Special Edition Simulator. Why make one movie when you can just keep adding to the same one forever?
Just put that there. One here. More. It must be perfect. Never clean. Never clean. The past never happened. I'm in control of my life.
Ooh, Jesus.
But I know what you're saying. Where's a guy gonna get a Gungan game, huh?
Star Wars
Well,
Episode
fear
1.
not. The Gungan Frontier is here for you.
Oh, never played this or seen this.
That's a hard choice, given that both the prospective candidates seem to have contracted a bad case of rigor mortis.
Yeah, they look dead.
To know bombard many things to make we a new home on the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
I want to scale back your expectations a little bit.
Who's gonna be?
Oh, come on,
Who's it
man.
gonna
Have some
be?
patience already. Who do I look like to you, Buzz Aldrin? This takes a decent amount of planning. I don't even know where to start.
Misa give you a sacred wise creature, holder of much knowledge, the Crash.
No, that's all right. I think you can hold on to that. You know, I'm not gonna think twice about it. Okay, what is going on here?
Wow.
Fresh.
The hell am I
Masquerade.
watching?
That's good though. All right, let's. Ooh, that guy is bigger than described on the ledger there. Okay, let's get two of those guys.
What
Maybe we'll
the
make a
hell
family.
is this?
All right, what's the correct dude? Oh God!
Oh,
Please tell me that's the only
Jesus.
time that happens. All right, Ronto, he's pretty nice. Whatever. Rather good tree. Very. It's a healthy tree. Okay, I do not know what
Is
is
it-
going on here. This is something
This
else.
is just weird. This is just...
Oh, who was that?
Oh, what the hell? Dope.
Got the boss now?
Oh, come on, Jar Jar. Leave me alone for a second.
Oh.
All right, I'm over here trying to plant your dad a new moon. Listen.
Why does
this
Jar
game is
Jar
great
always
with
haunt
all
you in
its,
every single
putting
game?
Trees down and the Kobe's, but it doesn't really hold a candle to my personal favorite Gungan adventure / spiritual experience. Jar Jar's Jar Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
Oh, here he goes. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it this time.
Oh my god, what happened to
Little
Jar
back, and then
Jar?
get that jar open. But what about the art of the pod race?
Just
To the dismay of
twist it.
some, it played a huge part in the first prequel movie.
I always loved pod racing.
Jar
In
Jar
fact,
looks
I think of all the scenes in the
demented.
prequel trilogy, Anakin's pod race against Sebulba is easily my favorite. Each pod racer is built uniquely for the character designated to it, so there's a very visceral sense of tension and imminent danger that adds to the drama. At any moment, your favorite player could be torn to shreds. And that's really what we all want deep down, isn't it? Wow! I could do this all day. It's amazing. I mean, I feel like...
Oh,
This
Jesus.
is Episode 1 Racer for the N64.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why they called it
I've played
Racer
this.
and not Pod Racer. I guess they thought people would associate pods with peas, and let's face it, no one likes those things.
Yeah.
Look at this peas is shit.
Kill those
Hard to squish the
vegetables.
frozen ones. I can't do it. Now I remember, in this game, you
Vegetables
got to
must
buy
die.
pieces from Watto to improve your pod racer. You know, Watto, the blue guy that looked like if Gonzo from the Muppets had sex with Jeff Goldblum from The Fly.
Jesus.
Ah,
Bloody
God,
hell.
get it out of my head.
Oh
Life
yeah, that
finds a
image
way.
is... Oh no, not that image! Oh god, the image just burned into my brain. Just burned into my
Say, I
bloody
don't know.
retina.
Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that it sounds like you're about to take yourself out back and go drink bleach.
The feeling of speed they were able to accomplish here is impressive given that it was N64. The controls were tight too. It felt like an accurate recreation of a pod race, which I'm assuming is what they were going for. And not to mention there were tons of awesome locations to race in and a multitude of racers to choose from. I think it's safe to say. I love this one. Oh! Looks like Anakin won't be making it to Episode 2 after all. They also made a Game Boy Color version of this that opens
Star
with a sweet
Wars
remix
Episode
of Duel of the Fates. The game itself isn't much to write home about though.
Oh yeah, it's not really that. Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
So this is the sound of true death. Well, I guess that's it. That's all of them. Tune in next time.
What the hell?
Super Bombad Racing?
Oh god.
That can't be good.
Oh Jesus. Never seen this game before. Jesus.
What is going on here?
Oh my
What's a Bombad?
god,
I
what
don't
the
know
hell?
who was in charge of this.
They are clearly an unrecognized genius.
They
You had like all the Star Wars lexicon, and you chose this. You went with Bombad. Is that some sort of
This is
artistic
definitely,
thing you guys got going on here? Don't want to be too cliche? No, it's all good, really. You
strange
guys just
thing.
keep doing you. No, but I can't move past this part because what's a Bombad?
This is definitely
this
like a
thing
Mario
Jar Jar's
Kart
riding
sort
on,
of
is that a
style.
Bombad? Well, no, actually, because that's what's known as a tri-bubble bongo. See?
Mario
I've done my
Kart, but
research.
with
I
Star
took
Wars.
to the internet to see what a Bombad could be, after all, and it turns out Bombad may refer to the Gungan word for superb.
So this game's title literally translates to super superb racing. What can I say? That's pretty super superb in itself. Stop it, come on. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh Jesus.
Misa back. Lisa busting with happiness seeing you again.
Oh
This
boy.
ain't very, very bad.
Bloody Jar Jar Binks. Creepy. Oh, what the fuck? I feel like I'm on an acid trip. Jesus. What the hell is this?
What's Lisa saying?
Oh boy. God, I don't know what I took today, but that was definitely an LSD trip right there. That was a magic mushroom experience. See Jar Jar Binks do like a techno dance. I mean, Jesus. Now I've seen it all. Now I have definitely seen it all. The fact that I've seen, you know, Darth Vader turn into a fucking scorpion or a shark or fish. Now I've seen Jar Jar Binks do a fucking techno dance. I mean, Jesus, I really have seen it all now. God, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine explaining yourself, say, 20 years? Oh, yeah, I remember Jar Jar Binks 20 years from now. Oh yeah, I remember Jar Jar Binks. I once watched him do a techno dance. and people are like, oh, okay. Yeah, very strange. Oh yeah, I saw Darth Vader turn to a fucking scorpion as well. Yeah, it's just a very strange conversation to have 20 years from now. But yeah, I mean, that was JonTron's StarCade Episode 5, the Phantom Menace games. I've played a lot of Star Wars games. I definitely remember the PlayStation 1, the Phantom Menace game. That game was... I didn't really complete the game. I only played it for like an hour or two, and I got fed up. Then I played it for an hour or two again and again and again. And I just kept giving up. I just really couldn't enjoy the game. But then I played like the Jedi Power Battles, and that game was absolutely amazing. I loved that because it was like an arcade style, and for me, that game was really fun. I really enjoyed playing that game, and I remember spending a lot of time on that game. And also the Star Wars Obi-Wan game. That was for the Xbox original though, not for the PlayStation, but still it was all quite fascinating. I've played a lot of Star Wars games. Hopefully he's gonna do like tons of Star Trek games. That'd be totally awesome. So JonTron's StarCade or something, episode 1. That's kind of nice. StarCade or something, I don't know. StarCade. Yeah, that's what he should do. He should go through all the Star Trek games, but there's not really a lot, kind of. Yeah. If you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.